Hello, my name is Jordan Swanson. I'm currently sending my video portion for the hiring process to get an English teaching job in China. Currently, I'm finishing up my last semester at University of Wisconsin-Eau Claire. During this semester, I've been student teaching in a couple of classrooms to give me a little bit of experience for my major. My major is elementary education, and then I also have a minor that is a mathematical education for grades 1 through 8. With this major, or my student teaching time for my major, I've been student teaching in a fourth grade classroom, which had me teaching English, math, science, social studies, and then I am currently teaching in a fifth, sixth combined classroom, also teaching English, social studies, science, and math. Originally, I had a passion to be able to go and do work in China. This was going to be accomplished by getting a degree for international business, and then I was going to combine that with a Chinese minor. This ended up not being what I was looking for. Business wasn't something that I felt like I was too passionate about. I ended up going then into education, which I felt like was a lot better path for me. I felt like, to me, education and learning is one of the most important things. This is a lifelong skill that you need to constantly be able to improve on, and this is something that if you can get into some of the younger kids' minds that this is something that they should really work on, that this is going to be a skill that they can then work on throughout their lives. For me, this teaching job would be one of the best case scenarios for me. Like I previously stated, I originally wanted to be able to do business in China just because I had some experience traveling there when I was younger. I have been there a total of 3 times from different ages, ranging from when I was about 6 years old until when I was 17. It's been a few years since I've been back, but I know that those trips made a lasting impact on me. It was something that made me realize that I enjoyed the culture, I enjoyed the language, I didn't want to leave, so for me, being able to get an opportunity to come back would be something that would fulfill those dreams that I had from when I was younger. I do have a couple of credits that I have taken to be able to speak Chinese. My Chinese is definitely not going to be up to par with what I would need to be able to be fluent with it, but I know I have a base to be able to get me to have some of that basic conversational skills. This, I think, would help me to be able to assimilate a lot better into the atmosphere and culture that I would be going into with China, which I know that is one thing that moving to a whole different country, that is something that can be hard for some people, but I know I enjoy traveling. It's been something that I've done since I was younger, and so for me, I would definitely love the opportunity to be able to live in a different country, especially China. So like I said earlier, this experience to be able to teach in China would be killing 2 birds with 1 stone for me. I would get that experience to live in China as well as still being able to teach students and to help fulfill their goals with what they have for education. Especially with my education background, I think that would be able to benefit me very well to be able to help make sure that these students are being able to learn the most that they can and being able to provide them with the supports that they need to be able to achieve the most that they can throughout their whole time learning from me.